Hi, welcome to the idea of the ultimate simulator. A simulator that is as real as we can possibly make it within a reasonable budget. We, i.e. me and my fellow co-workers, we've been sim racing in VR for years. There was no replication for squeezing into a real race seat, feeling part of the machine. One of the guys who works with us is an ex-rally driver, and he loves the VR. He loves the rig. He loves everything about it. But it's not quite like being in the real car. And we understand that it never will be the real car. But we want to get it as close as we can without spending £1 million. Now we've decided to go down the route of using a real car, installing the sim gear in the car, and then there's that tactile feel of all the real equipment that's right there. One of the things that really sold us to this was a video that Gamer Muscle put out on his channel. It was from the Sim Racing Expo at the Nürburgring, where he tried the 911 Cup Car Simulator, and he himself plays a lot of VR, and he said that the immersion that he got from being in a real car, even though it didn't move, was far greater than you got even with VR, that 3D effect, because the real stuff's there. And that's what we're looking for, the most immersion possible. It's all about immersion and replicating as close as you can to those real life feelings. Now we love VR and we were early adopters of it. It's great being able to instantly hop from a 60s Formula 1 car to a modern day LMP car and then bash around in a touring car. All the interiors are amazingly replicated in virtual reality, but I'd say we spend roughly 80% of our time in road-based cars, either GT3, touring cars. We race a lot, very popular, and then rallying as well. And a real car turned into a simulator, i.e. a production-based car, GT3, touring car, rally car, is not an impossible task. It's not like we need to replicate an LMP chassis, so we feel like we're sat in a real Le Mans racer. So it's achievable in terms of the donor car. So the vision is a road-based vehicle, replicate a real car in its race version in the very best way we can, and make that experience as immersive as possible. Obviously with the help of a real rally driver, we hopefully get really close to that. The only other thing we really decided on is screens. We're going to be using projectors, so we can use big screens, and we want at least 180-degree wrap around the front of the car, so the field of view comes right to your peripheral vision, and any cars that are passing you or any cars you're passing, you can see through the side door window. That's important because VR, we really enjoy that. You know something's coming and you can take a glance to your left or right and see them, and we want to keep that feeling of immersion again. So at this stage we know we want a road-based donor car, we want to run projectors for the visuals, and all the details about building the whole thing are yet to be selected. We don't know what type of sim gear we're going to use, we don't know if we're going to incorporate motion into it somewhere, but we've got this vision, we've got this idea, and we'll see how it goes from here. I think the next job really is to decide on the donor car, and yeah, the rest will take shape from there.